Hello Mr. Clarinets, and thank you very much for joining me for this clarinet tutorial. Today we're going to be doing our ensemble piece Danny Boy, and we're going to be learning the clarinet 1 part, and this is level B6. Before we get started, please make sure that you've done the physical warm-up video which is on YouTube, and remember that you can pause or rewind at any point during this lesson if you need to revisit anything. To pause, you need to press K on the keyboard, or you can click on the pause button. And to rewind, you can click on the playback bar, which is the red line, and drag where you would like to play from. Let's get started. So as you can see, we've got two coloured boxes. The first one, which is the blue one, which is at the bottom of the screen, is our Kadai grid. So the first column has got the note, then the next column has got the Kadai sound, and the last column tells us how many beats that note is worth. At the top, you can see that we've got all of our notes that we're going to use in this piece. It's got the letter names underneath, and above it's got the fingering chart. So if there's a red dot covering one of the holes, that is the finger that you need to be covering. So let's get started. We're going to start with the top note, which is an A. So remember, to play an A, you just need the bony bit of your first finger on that top bit there. And I want you to repeat back after me. Very good. Let's do that exact same rhythm now, but on an A flat. So we're going to use this side of our pointer finger on the side key there. So there to there. Me then you. Great. This time can we have 3 ta on a G. So G's got no fingers at all. Then turn the G into an F by putting your thumb on the back. Turn the F into an E with your first finger down. I want 4 tas. E to a D, 4 tas. D to a C. This time I want ta, ta, 2. Then a C to a B by adding my middle finger. 4 tas again. B to an A by adding my first finger. And this time I want ta, 2, ta. Now we're going to turn our A into a G by adding our ring finger, and I want 1 long ta. Now we're going to turn the G into an F by putting our pinky on the top row of the bottom keys and the furthest away one. And I'm going to have a long ta again. Excellent, you've now warmed up all of the notes that we need for this piece. So I want us to now apply the Kadai sounds to the very first line. So at the very beginning we've got a squiggle, and we know that that is a 1 beat rest. So instead of saying a ta on that squiggle, we're going to say ma. Then we can see that we've got 3 tas here, and then we've got a dotted minim. You can see at the bottom here it's called a 3. Then all of the rest are tas until this last note here, which is a 2. But because it has got a tie underneath it, it's actually joining up with this note here. So we're going to hold this note for 3 beats. We're going to call this a 3. Okay, let's say that all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ta, ta, ta. 3. Ta, 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 ta. 3. Very good. Next step, I would like you to please tell me all of the notes. This very first note is a B. The next one goes 1 step higher, so it must be a C. I want you to see if you can figure out all of the notes of this line. Off you go. Let's say those notes all together after 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, B. Sorry, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, C, D, E, D, E, A, G, F, D, C, A. Great, and I hope that you spotted the deliberate mistake there where I said an F instead of an E. Whoops. Right, let's now try saying and miming. So remember that our first note is a B, so we've got C, and then we add our middle finger here. Just have a little practice now. You might need to pause the video. Let's say and mime all together. 1, 2, 3, 4. B, C, D, E, D, E, A, G, E, D, C, A. Excellent. Let's now try playing. 1, 2, 3, 4. Very, very good, guys. Well done. So we've just learned the first line. Now we're going to go from the second beat of the second line, and we're going to go all the way up to this G here. So where it says P, we're going to practice from there. So let's just say those Kadai sounds. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ta, 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 ta. 2, 2, ta, 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 ta. Great, now remember we're going from here and we're going to finish there. Can you now please practice saying all of those notes? Now remember, because there is a flap in front of the A, we need to make an E sound after, so it's going to be ace. So practice saying all of those notes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. F, A, ace, G, D, C, 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 E, G, F, A, ace, G. You might need to pause the video and practice that. Let's have a go at playing it now. Remember not to get confused with an A, which is the first finger on the front key, or an ace, which is our first finger on the side key. Remember, ace is A flat. Here we go, let's say a mime. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. F, A, ace, G, D, C, 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 E, G, F, A, ace, G. Can we try playing that now? Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Very, very good. If you need to pause the video to practice that, then please do. If you're ready to move on to the penultimate line, then let's go. So now we're going to go from this P up to this note here. Let's say the Kadai sounds. Watch out for this 3 beat note here. It's going to be a 3, and just like we did at the end of the first line, this 2 beat note is tied onto this 1 beat note here. So 2 add 1 is 3. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Ta, ta, ta. 3, ta, 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 ta. 3. Excellent. Now we're going to say the notes. Now these notes are slightly trickier because they're below the stave, but it's okay because we've got all of the notes up here. So our lowest note is a G, 1 step higher to an A, and can you see all of these notes are going up 1 step higher? The other bit you need to look out for is from the B, and then it goes down a step to an A, then it goes down 2 steps to an F. Let's just practice saying those notes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. G, A, B, C, B, C, F, E, C, B, A, F. If you need to pause the video to practice that, then please do. Let's try saying and miming it now. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. G, A, B, C, B, C, F, E, C, B, A, F. Let's try playing it now. Here we go. Fingers on a G, so we've got our thumb on the back. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Great, you might need to pause the video to practice that. If not, let's move on to the final 3 and a bit bars. So let's practice saying, I don't think we need to practice the Kadai sounds because they are all tars, and then this last one is a long tar, and I know you guys can do that. Let's just figure out all the notes. This is our first note is a B. It's going in steps, so it's going in scalic motion up to this E. Let's just say all of the notes. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. B, C, D, E, A, G, E, D, C, A, B, C. Excellent. Let's try saying miming. Thumb on the back. 1, 2, 3. And your first finger down for a B. Here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. B, C, D, E, A, G, E, D, C, A, B, C. Great. Let's try playing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Very good, everybody. Well done. All we need to do now is play the entire thing. So we need to add our dynamics. Remember that this is an ensemble piece of music, so it means that we aren't always playing the melody. We only have the melody at our loudest dynamics. So just see if you can spot where the loudest dynamics are. Exactly, line 1 and 4. So lines 2 and 3, we need to come right down in dynamics to make sure that we're a piano, quiet dynamic, so that we're supporting the melody. So here we go. I'll give us 1, 2, 3, 4, 1 in. Clarinets at the ready. Thumb on the back. 1, 2, 3, and B down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Very, very well done, everybody. I think we're now ready to play this as a clarinet quartet. So I would like to play the clarinet 1 part. I'm going to play the clarinet 2, 3, and the teacher part. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1. Well done.